Hey guys, Richard here. So in this review I want to talk to you about Latitude. Now Latitude is by John Armstrong, Ashley Parry and a young man called William who basically does most of the training here. So basically this is all about NFTs. Now NFTs are non-fungible tokens and these are digital assets that you can sell online and make money. I will talk a lot more about NFTs and how this all works once we get into the review, but basically I'm going to show you around. This is just a very, very simple training course here. I'll show you exactly what you're going to get on the front end and we'll discuss the OTOs. I'll also show you some other assets in the background that we can see whether this is actually making the creators any money. So guys, my name is Richard Darby, this is School of Nomads. If you haven't been over to the channel before, don't forget to hit that subscribe and notification bell and I'll let you know whenever I produce new videos. And guys, if you're really serious and you want to learn how to build a business online using affiliate marketing, go ahead and check out the link in the description below over to the School of Nomads and I'll take you through the whole process completely for free, step by step. So guys, what are NFTs? Now, NFTs are non-fungible tokens. Now, this really means they are assets that you can sell online through the blockchain. Now, if that's all confusing to you, just think about maybe a Picasso painting. Only one person or one organization owns the original Picasso painting. Now, what you're doing is you're creating an NFT that you own the original to, and you can sell to others. That NFT or that piece of asset can still be copied by others, as you see the Picasso paintings copied multiple times, but you only own the original, which is an interesting concept because obviously it's not real, because I can make a piece of digital art now on Canva and sell it as an NFT, and that to somebody has got some kind of intrinsic value, which in reality is not, it's just a piece of code. But this is a big craze now, and NFTs are becoming increasingly popular, especially after basketball players like LeBron James have just had one of their clips from them scoring a basket sold for over $250,000. You have Jack Dorsey, who sold the original very first tweet from Twitter for $3 million. These kind of one-off digital assets are being traded, so it's kind of like stepping into the art world. Now, they're all traded on the blockchain, which means you need an Ethereum account to do this. Ethereum is the currency on blockchain that all of these NFTs seem to be being traded in. So all of this is what you need to learn before you step into the world of NFTs. You need to jump into this with your eyes wide open, guys. You are stepping into a very, very hot world at the moment, but also one that's kind of confusing when you're trying to think about what you're actually trying to sell here. So think about digital assets, and I'm going to concentrate when I'm talking through this review on art. So it's easy when I talk about art. You can sell any kind of digital assets through this method. You have gifts being sold like this. You have tweets being sold like this. Anything that's got some kind of perceived value can be sold using the NFT method. So once I jump inside, what you have here is a one-off video from John Armstrong, and that's pretty much all of his involvement apart from his messing about in his army suit. And he talks to you through what this is all about. And then he talks mainly about the Ministry of Freedom, which I've talked about in other reviews before. So I'm going to skip past that. The next is Ashley Parry. Ashley Parry is actually, again, one-off video here, talks you through what NFTs are, very, very simple overview of NFTs. And I will actually leave a video below this of another YouTuber who talks you through NFTs in great detail. And it's a really good video. It explains to you exactly what this is all about. And then you have young William. Now, these videos of young William are shot on Loom. They're not the best quality, but I'm not going to criticize him because, my word, at 12 years old, he's done a great job here of just explaining some basic concepts. Now, there is some gaps, and I'm going to explain to you what the gaps are during this review, but he's done a great job in explaining to you some pretty complex things, especially if you're not from the blockchain world, the cryptocurrency world. Once I'd finished the training, I did have a good overview of what was going on. I don't think I could have done that at 12 years old. So he's done a great job here, and he is actually making money using this, and I'll show you how I can tell that, because everything that's been done on the blockchain can be publicly viewed, guys. So there's another thing you need to know about cryptocurrency and the blockchain is any time any kind of coins or cryptocurrency is traded, you can actually view who's traded those coins to who, what wallets were involved, maybe not specific names, but wallet numbers are involved, and you can see how that is being transferred, which is one way of knowing who actually owns various NFTs. What William actually does is he takes you through how to actually set up the trading accounts and the marketplace account that you need for this. So what he's actually doing is, you think about Warrior Plus being the marketplace and PayPal being the trading account. What he's actually doing is showing you OpenSea.io, which is the marketplace where all of these various NFTs, if I look at all NFTs here, all of these various NFTs are being traded. All of these little prices here are in Ethereum. Now 0.05 Ethereum seems to be around $250 at the moment. So 0.1 is around $500. That's how we can estimate how much some of this stuff is. So these are the various NFTs that are being sold on this particular platform. So one thing you need to do is set up an account on this platform. So I just come up here and go to create. What I will have here is a button here to go and get a MetaMask account. Now this is equivalent of PayPal. This is my crypto account. This is where I can go ahead and create a wallet I use to trade my NFTs. So I can actually use this to pay money to Open Sands, because they do actually charge you a fee to list your NFTs, or I can actually use it also to get money from people that actually go ahead and buy my digital assets. So they're the first two videos here. Is basically few videos here is basically taking you through how to set these up. For this one, actually, if you download it, you can go ahead and add it to Chrome. You could also add it to your phone as well, and you can have iOS or Android versions of this on your phone, and that's where you can go ahead and set up your account that holds your Ethereum. Now Ethereum again is a cryptocurrency. Now go back to this. Basically, he has the MetaMask account set up, how to access your OpenSea and MetaMask accounts, how to set up your OpenSea profile. This is a no drip will profile. I think this is the one he's trading under when I look through his videos. And basically the profile is this cover picture here, this here, and there's some information in the background that you can also add. Also, another one is actually used for demonstration purposes is this Kraken at Todd. This one again has the cover photo and has this image here. So that's what that video is doing. So basically talk to you about your profile customization. Then it's how to create a collection. So the way that your profile is actually laid out is in a series of collections. So you may have NFTs or digital art, for instance, under certain types of categories. So if I just go to this one, actually, I can tell by looking at the categories what these are. So on this one, he's got FUD monsters. On this one, it's pixel rubber duckies. On this one, it's crypto ghosts. So basically, if I go to any of these, I'll jump into the category and there's multiple NFTs or images under that category. It's just an easier way to kind of store all your various NFTs into certain categories so you can find them quickly. And people can actually search by that as well. So he talks to you about the categories, and then he has these 3 links here. Now these are 3 pieces of software that you can use to actually create that digital art. But at no time does he actually show you anything about how to create this digital art. You just kind of figure that out yourself, I think. He does talk about an advanced training in several times during the next video. And he also tells you there'll be a link underneath the video to the advanced training, but there's not a link underneath here. I'm only assuming that's one of the upgrades, but when I look at the description of the upgrades, which I'll take you through, I can't actually tell which one it is, guys. So basically, you'd have to work that out. Now, you can always go into YouTube and figure out how to make these various NFTs. And if I just go into this Night Cafe one, it looks like once you start creating, you will have to give them some kind of money to pay for the actual finished art. Now, what the value of these are, I've got no idea, because it doesn't actually explain any of that to you. It doesn't explain what kind of quality you would need and what sells well. It's just 3 links over to these types of sites. That's the big gap I see in this, is as far as the actual NFTs themselves, the main point of this is to create digital art that can be sold to others. There is no trading on that whatsoever on the front end. Now they do say in the first OTO, actually, you have everything you need on the front end to start this business, but as far as I'm concerned, the fundamental piece is missing. That's actually an upsell. So there you are. That's the how to start your collections. On the adding an item, this is where he talks about adding those items to the various collections there. So adding one of your pieces of art, for instance, to your collection. There is no button underneath here for that additional training. How to add Ethereum to your MetaMask, so basically how to add additional currency. And then he has various other trading platforms that you can go ahead and use. He uses this Kraken one to add additional currency into MetaMask. Then you have how to list an item for sale. So basically each one of these are for sale. So for instance, if I go here, there's the price there. And again, I said it looked like 0.05 is around $250. So that's just over $500 for this particular one. If I click on this, he's teaching you how to set up this particular sale. Now it looks like he wants some bids on this because it's got a buy now option. They are $448 is how much this actually is at the moment. Obviously that's variable because the price of Ethereum will change. So that's how to go ahead and put your items for sale, and that's basically the main bulk of the training. Then it takes you through 2 traffic sources. One is Discord, and it shows you how to go ahead and download Discord and use Discord to advertise your various pieces of art using other people's profiles. Then he has Twitter. He shows the Twitter how to go ahead and advertise your art again. He shows you various searches on Twitter you can use to again go and post your art there. On his own Twitter account here, I don't know if this is a dummy account. He's got no followers or anything, so I'm not quite sure whether he's doing this himself, but that's how to use Twitter as a traffic source and Discord. And then he talks a little bit about security here, which obviously is going to be paramount. There's a lot of things that you've got access to here, which people can actually access and start taking your money. Just before I get to the upgrades, I will actually show you his account that he seems to be using. Now, if I just go back to the main account here, No Drip Will, he's saying that he's not using this account, but there is some trading going on this account. If I look at the activity here, this is showing me all of the activity on this particular account. Let me just show you this now. Now, it's slightly confusing, but if I look at this one here, this Mad Banana one here, he's made a sale of this one of 0.9 Ethereum. Now, that's around about $450, say. Now, that's gone to somebody called Trust Vault. And then basically what he's done then is he's transferred this to Trust Vault, and they can now sell that on. Now, he could have put a 10% fee in there that if they sell that on, he then gets 10% of that, and so on and so on. There's another one here called Crypto Ghost. Looks like he's purchased Crypto Ghost, this one here, from this person here over to his own account, and then he's relisted it. So what he's done here is he's purchased this for a low price, 0.05 Ethereum, and then he's relisted this at 0.1 Ethereum. So you can tell here when you come over to this account, which is a public account, all you need to do is go ahead and search for this name under OpenSea, what activity has been going on here. So he is using it, or somebody is using this account to actually make money. There's another one here, Pixel Doge here. Basically, he seems to have purchased this from this Penguin Master, and then Penguin Master has transferred this digital asset to him, and then the blockchain will show that he owns it, so he can then go ahead and list this. He's bought it for this 0.035 and he's relisting this as 0.1. Now basically he hasn't sold it yet, but that's what's happened as far as listing that. Now the reason I'm showing you all this, guys, is that I can actually tell that whoever owns this account is actually trading with it and buying and selling NFTs. So there is something here as far as the validity of this product. I do think there is a world here that is potentially somewhere that you can make money. The issue I see is that the whole point of this is obviously to make these NFTs like this one here, and there's nowhere that actually tells me how I actually make that particular asset. So let's talk about the funnel, guys. The front end is Latitude. Basically it's telling you how you can go ahead and set up the whole process of selling these, but there's a big gap there, I feel, because it seems to be they're not showing you how to actually make an NFT. Then you have this upgrade 1, which is Latitude Pro. Latitude Pro is the hands-free way to cash in with this unique system. We show users how to effortlessly flip other people's NFTs for a windfall profits without creating a single thing themselves. So basically what they're doing is they're buying low and selling high. That's what they're trying to do as far as that is concerned. Upgrade 2 is the Latitude Elite Club. Basically this is some kind of club that you can join with lots of experts inside. Upgrade 3 is Latitude Deluxe, advanced training on leveraging digital art collections to 10 times their income. Users will discover how to create or assemble collections, outsource the heavy lifting, and generate life-saving profits. That could be the upgrade that shows you how to actually make NFTs, but I can't see that with that description. Upgrade 4, Latitude Unlimited Traffic, the unlimited traffic solution for your customers. If you add a pixel to a sales page, you can collect a custom audience using that pixel and then remarket to them using Google Ads or Facebook Ads. If you don't understand how to do any of that, you don't want to use paid traffic, it's pointless. Then upgrade 5 is Limitless Ultra Reseller Rights. Basically, they're giving you some of these other products that they've sold recently that you can resell for $67 down to $47. So guys, I will put the details of this in the description below. If I just jump back to Latitude, I think it's a good effort. I've actually learned something using this. It's $9 on the front end. You can get $3 off if you go ahead and use their discount. If you just want an overview of an NFT and you want to see the type of platforms they're trading on, etc. This could be worth it to you. It's $9 at the end of the day. I do think there's a gap here. There's a lot more that you need to learn before you can become a successful trader. Understanding how to make these and what kind of good things sell as NFTs and jumping into that kind of world, I think is going to be a stretch for most people. But if you're that type, if you're good at art, if you're interested in creating digital art, for instance, this could be a good thing for you to go ahead and try. So guys, thanks for watching. My name is Richard Darby. This is the School of Nomad. If you haven't been over to the channel before, don't forget to hit that subscribe and notification bell, and I'll let you know whenever I do new videos. And guys, if you're serious about building a long-term sustainable business online, go ahead and check out the link in the description below over to the School of Nomads, and I'll take you through the whole process completely for free, step by step. Until next time guys, take care.